Hey everybody, this is Jeremy from HTL Customs. How are you guys doing? Thanks for stopping by. I have another one for you today. First off, let me apologize for not getting videos out recently. There's so much going on YouTube. Everybody's doing good videos. I want to make sure that I do something that's worth your time to watch. And sometimes you get into a funk and you don't do it. And I have a good one for you today. So let's go over to LightBurn. Okay, so we're gonna do a print and cut demonstration today, and I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I have not done this yet, so this will be the first time I'm gonna try this, but I think it'll work because the principles are the same. Yeah, this should work. Okay, so I know I need a box to start this thing with. Now let's do it this way. I'm going to turn it into inches for now because that's how I measured it. I need 11 1/4 by 25 3/4. Boom, baby. Got my box. Let's go back here. And as you can see, especially if we flip it, we are way longer than our bed for the Lasermatic 2. So, I go back to that one. Put it up here. Actually, let's go down here so we can see it when we're working. I don't really care about the grid at this point. We'll turn that into a tool path. And then, oh, shoot, I had a thing, and in preparing for the video, I got rid of it. Well, let's just make one up as we go. All right. We'll turn that, push that into a black line. This font, I don't like that font. Spread it out a little bit. Now, you know what? Let's go back and bold, welded. Yeah, let's just do it that way. All right. And make it a little bit bigger. No, we'll figure that out later. Let's just get the rest of the words done. I like that, actually. Although, can I... unbold it? Actually, that looks better. That looks better, not bold. Okay, so we have that. Now I'm going to copy paste. We're gonna undo. I want this whole thing. Copy paste. Another copy there. Now I have those in case I screw up royally. Okay, now we need to take this. Divided by 3. We have to take this, duplicate it. What the? What's going on here? Duplicate it. There we go. And now we have to take that, unlock that, because now we can go here, divide by 3. Boom, baby. Now we're gonna put this one on a green layer just so we can keep them apart. We'll take this one here. Okay. We're gonna copy and paste another one. Right there. And then we're gonna put a few more boxes over here just in case we need to grab some more. That way I already have the same size. And if you're wondering what the heck is going on behind me, back here, I have a piece of three-quarter-inch white cedar, Michigan cedar. I took 80 grit. This was the rough side. Can I see? Yeah. Man, I can't see. All right, there we go. So I took, this was the rough side, and I sanded it down with 80 grit, and then went back over it with 120. And then the back side's kind of messed up because it was just a board laying in my shop. But it's rustic, and I like it. So that is now 11 1/4 by 25 3/4. I had to cut a knot off of it and some other stuff, and so that's what's in there right now. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna go here. I'm gonna put that back to there. We need to have a couple crosshairs. And we need to select the circle. There we go. And I'm gonna put this on the number 7. That seems to be good for that. All right. We want 10. Here. Okay. There we go. Group that. There's one crosshair. We're gonna copy, paste, 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 because we're gonna need 4. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna snap that right there. And here, let's get one over here on this one, and let's get one over here on this one. All right, now. Ooh. Okay, so here's where this is not something that I've seen on any videos before, but this is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take this. Because of this T right here, I want this circle right here. Kind of right in there? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to take this box, and I am going to stretch it to right there. That's fine. And I will take that one and snap it to there. I still have room up here. Snap that one to there. Perfect. Now, what do we got here? Perfect. That'll work. Okay. Wait a minute. All right. Grab this one, snap it into here. All right. Okay, so those are in place. Now, select this, hit select, get our box, and then we're going to go up to tools, and we're going to cut shapes. All right, and then now what's left is this one, so we're going to collect our box with shift. We're going to go up to tools, and we're going to cut shapes. And we are all set. So as soon as my material test is done, we'll take a look at it, and we'll pick our settings, and then we'll shove this board in here, right here, and we'll make a sign. I hope. Bang, bang. All right. Back into LightBurn real quick. So these crosshairs are very critical, and I'm going to show you. This is print and cut, but it's just print. There's no cut, and we're going to use some blue painter's tape to make our marks. I have a setting already for this that it puts a nice little white mark on the tape for lining up of the laser. And we are going to we'll do that as soon as this is done. I have no idea where it's at. Oh yeah, it's getting there. Wow, what timing was that? Holy cow. All right, let's get this thing out of here. All right, so I think I'm going to go with 16.5 at 85%. And it's actually got some depth to it. So let me get my calipers out here. What I'm going to do with these calipers is, if you can see, when I push that down, there's a little foot that comes down right there. Almost a millimeter deep in that soft wood. So, and that's fine because that's going to give it some really cool contrast. And I'm okay with that. You want to know why? Because it's cedar. I've never done cedar before, and this is going to be a unique dealio. All right, so let me get this off real quick again. Okay, I've got it about as squared as I think it's going to be. Get a magnet. Get that on my little thing there. And then we're going to go. All right, so let's go back to LightBurn. So we have to select all of this, flip it, and I'm going to you know what? I'm stealing the camera. I can't do that. All right. I forgot OBS steals my camera. All right, so anyway, get down here so I can see. Drag this all up. Roughly in the center. Okay, now we want to collect this. And that. That's what's going to give us our marks. Now, what I forgot to do and what I'm going to do right now. Hey, you're along for the ride. I hope, you know, I'm going to edit some of this out, obviously, but let's, so that is, wait a minute. All right, now we'll be able to see where we're going. What the heck was that? All right, it was on my other screen. Couldn't see it now. So we want our tape at 9 3/4 inches from the end. Okay. Painter's tape. Boom cam. That's right. I'll fix that. So, we want our tape at 9 3/4 inches. There. There. All right, now while we're at it, let's measure the other down. Let's measure this other one down. Oh, it's going to be 17 1/4. Let's do 17 1/4 to the center of the tape. Right. All right, so let's grab this one, and this one, and that one. And let's go. You know what I want to do? Let's frame that. Wait a minute. You guys want to know what I just did? You probably already saw it. You've been screaming at the TV or your phone or your laptop or whatever you're watching it on. right here. When I changed this to my 25 3/4, I forgot to unlock the aspect ratio. Idiot.
Are you serious?
Hi. It's future me. I fixed it. Now we can move forward. Let's go to the boom cam. I've got it framed right across where those tapes are and all of that. Okay? Now, hit the OK button. Now, in LightBurn, what we're going to do is select that. Get rid of that one. We don't need that. We'll make another one later. And actually, we're not going to make another one later. Possibly. So we're going to collect that one. Collect that one. And we're going to put those on the fuchsia color or pink color, whatever that is. And then we're going to select that one. Now, let's go to cuts and layers. I know that for that tape, I need 6048 power, and that'll get me a good line to look at without cutting through it. So I can line my laser up when I go to do the print cut thing. Now, I want to put that at the top. Turn the air off. We don't need that. Black layer. 16.5 with 85 power. And we want 0.1 and 0. Oh, actually, over scanning. We want 4.5. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Anywhere between 3 and 5 is good. And fill all shapes at once. Okay. Now, there's nothing to it but to do it. So let me shut the lid. Okay. Get you to the boom cam. Laser. Start. Here we go.
Well, I'm a laser engraving genius. Got to shuffle the technology. But my laptop's got me feeling like I just got a lobotomy. I got the mad skills, but this thing has me in a bind. Every time I try to work, it's like my computer's lost its mind. I tried to turn on my laser, but my screen said no way. My mouse went on vacation, and my keyboard's gone astray. Oh, I need a new computer, but I'm thinking what a mess. Every time I fix one problem, there's 15 more packing on the stress. I'm a laser engraver, a digital creator, can't get a single thing to work. My mouse is running circles, like a caffeinated jerk. The screen flickers more than an 80s TV at night. The keys on my keyboard are so out of tune, my last nerve just went out of sight. I'm a laser engraver, a digital creator, what a high-tech mess. My brain's got an itch, got a brand new fancy laptop, and now my left eye has a twitch. Buttons won't do what they're told, screen just went away. If this computer's the game, I don't want to play. I was engraving a tumbler, and right in the middle of the whole dang thing, my laptop froze, and I got the dreaded message, not responding. I said, come on, old buddy, I know you're in there somewhere. It whispered, I'm crashing, good luck. It's going to the big blue box in the yard, I swear.
All right, so this is where my mic was turned off when I had somebody show up in the shop. And when they were gone, I forgot to turn it back on. So what you're seeing me do is the print. And so later in the video, when you see me clicking on these crosshair dots, these circles with the crosshairs, and using the print and cut, it's the same principle here. To start at the beginning, you have to print those. You have to put a burn on those in order to use those later, and we'll get there. All right, so we're getting close to where they're going to be joined up here, and you'll see where this print and cut really shines. And if you notice, if you look at my board, I specifically put this board in crooked, and then did the print and cut and lined it all up, because it doesn't matter. If your board goes in crooked, once your board is set where you want it, then you do your print and cut, where you tell your laser to go to the crosshairs that you printed, and then it'll just go from there. So let's we'll get to the end of this. See, the W is done, joined up perfect right there. So we are good to go. Wow. Well, hey, you know what? It works. But now we're going to try something even crazier. I'm going to flip it 180, push the other end in, turn my artwork around. Let's do it right now. Bottom is up is down. Now I'm going to set these two marks that I have on there, and with our print and cut, and then we're going to engrave this last half with the board out and turned around, and I'll show you that in a second here. All right, so this is how we're going to do this. All right, so I got to do that and that. All right, here we go. I'm going to select that one. Now we're going to go to move. $90 and just get it moving. Okay. Back that up. We'll go to 5. Get it close. It's the best I can get you right now, so we'll just have to deal with that. So I'm going to hit, change that to 1. Oops. Fire the laser. Now you can see the laser is lit. Okay, now I'm going to change that to 0.25. On the move buttons, down one, down another one, right there. Perfect. All right, now we're going to come over here with this selected. Right here, we're going to hit laser tools, print and cut, set first position. Now that is lit. Now we'll select this one. Go over here, hit 90. Okay. Hit 1. Get my glasses on. Okay. We'll come back over here. We'll go to 0.25. I gotta move to the right once. And then come down. Oh, back too much. Point 1. I gotta go to 0.1 and move to the right. 0.1 millimeter. Move to the right. Okay. Okay, now I have to get the camera out of my way because I gotta get my head in there. Boy, I'm gonna split hairs. I'm gonna split hairs real quick, and I'm gonna do a 0.05. I'm gonna go back to the left, and then I'm gonna hit the print and cut. Set second target. Hit print and cut. Align to output. And go. Now you can probably get a better way of getting your marks on there. That one was a little bit more difficult because my one crosshair went off the tape, and part of it was like in the rip of the tape, but I got it as close as I could. Actually, I think it's closer than the other one is. And this is all, it's all going to take practice. I literally learned how to do this like 2 weeks ago. I did it once. I did it once on that. And honestly, I got it closer on this one, on this piece of junk plywood when I learned how to do it than I did on that first one on this one. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna let this run. I'll get it out. I'll dust it off. I'll hold it up for the cameras. And there, print and cut. It seems pretty easy to me. I was just thinking I didn't need to make this thing a big long video because it seemed pretty simple, but with doing the artwork and making the mistakes and fixing everything, yeah. Well, tell you what, I'll just let you watch it finish. You know, looking at this, hindsight being 2020, see this little line right here? See how it runs through this W? See how it runs through here and all these? If I were to take that box and line it up like that, that would have been a whole heck of a lot more giving, more forgiving to do it on those little skinny spots right here. I think there's a good lesson right there. I was just getting ready to get up and go look at something, and I started looking at the artwork and trying to figure out how I could make that better, and that's what I would do. That's definitely what I would do. I would definitely take and pay attention next time to where the first box in these targets get set. And then the same thing here. What can I do here? Could I do... That one's going to be a little more difficult. Probably like... maybe right in there, maybe? I don't know. I mean, that one's fine. Well, yeah, that one came out pretty good. Yeah, there's barely even a line there on that one, so that works, I guess. Print cut, pretty dang cool feature. I've watched LightBurn's video, the 35-minute video, I would say 4 or 5 times, and then once recently, just to kind of familiarize myself on what was going on. And because I was doing a 2-part on that little sign right here, I couldn't wrap my brain around why he had 4 there when I only needed to do 2 pieces. He was doing 3. For some reason, I kept thinking that in mine, I still had to have as many as he put in. And then it snapped, and I was like, oh, duh, I only need 1 because I'm only doing 2 parts. So this one, I did not watch the video since, 2 weeks ago, when I first figured out how to do this and did the 2-part. And so I just today decided to turn the camera on and just go straight into 3-part, and then flip the board around, flip the artwork around, and test it that way to see if it was going to be good. And I like it. I like it a lot. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna cut it and then show you the finished product here in a second. Well, here's a shot inside the machine from the Lasermatic camera. Really nice dark mark with good lighting. Hard to see through that yellow glass, that orange glass. But man, it's looking good. All right. There you go. Yeah, see right here. There's the big knot right there. Alrighty, guys. There's the sign right there. Welcome. Be blessed as you enter this house. That is a print and cut project, if I ever saw one, right there. Well, without the cut. But I wanted to show you how to line stuff up on a board that was already to size without having to worry about it. Yeah. Again, if you found value in this video, give me a like, hit that subscribe button. Head over to my website. Links are all in the description. I got all kinds of stuff over there for sale, files and a few odds and ends. I'm still learning how to run that thing. So, but there's some stuff up there that's pretty good. Go check it out. Thank you, everybody. Y'all have a awesome awesome rest of the summer. And yeah, we'll be looking at doing another video here towards the end of the week, hopefully. See you later.